Tyler Ramos.
What is going on, Candle Mafia, and welcome back to the most bearish crypto YouTube channel around. I'm just kidding, guys. What is going on? Thank you guys for tuning in to the daily Frankie Candles live stream every weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. right after Around the Blockchain. I know my ATB crew be up in the chat. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Got 114 people in here right now. If you're new, welcome to the Candle Mafia and the Frankie Channel's YouTube candles. To the Frankie Candles YouTube channel, where I show you how to make those bagels, make that bread, or collect that baguette trading these crypto markets, whether the price is going up or down. Happy to have you guys here. Smash that like button if you have not already. If you guys want a chance to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure as it wobbles and almost falls down right behind me. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel. There's 2 spots to win a giveaway on that wheel, and all the other spots basically just embarrass me in front of tons of people on the internet. So it's a win-win situation for you, kind of a win-lose situation for me. But guys, yeah, every 100 likes, you guys get a spin, so make sure you smash that like button. And welcome new Candle Mafia members. If you are new, we do this every single day, so you guys are never left in the dark with what's going on in crypto. Guys, Bitcoin is, we're getting a little pump right now, you know, always fun, but we have to be careful because you guys saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Things are looking pretty bad right now. And like I said, I'm here to give you guys the sauce. I'm not here to sugarcoat things, right? I'm not giving you sugar, I'm giving you sauce. And right now, the charts are not looking good. And we're going to take a look at that, right? I got a comment on my market update video today. I don't remember who it was, but someone was saying like, I can't wait for the price to snap back up to all-time highs and all these bearish YouTubers are going to eat whatever, you know, like one of those comments. It wasn't like a hater comment, but it was just kind of like, I think they were annoyed at the thumbnail, but, or something. But they were like, we had a double top this cycle. This has never happened. This is so different than last time. Now, number one, we did have a double top in 2013. So there is that. But 2 things, guys. You have to understand that if you've been through a bear market, you know this. And I'm not saying that we can't go back up to all-time highs. If you guys know, I'm a pretty neutral analyst, right? Like, I'm not just like, I think we're going down and no one can change my mind. I analyze the current data and let you guys know what I'm thinking based off current data, right? Once we get new information, I'll analyze that. If the charts are looking like things are going to go up, I'm going to say that, right? And if they're looking bearish the next day, I'm going to say that, right? Because we make money going up or down. So we have to be prepared in either direction. And when things are looking as bearish as they are on the longer time frames, that's what's making me feel bearish. I'm not saying it's impossible to go back up or have an extended cycle. I'm not saying that at all. So I just want to make that clear. But if you've been through a bear market, you know that everybody always says, this time's different, this time's different, this time's different. And I know we have a lot of new people in the market. Maybe the guy who left the comment was new to crypto. I don't know. But, you know, people cry, this is different, this is different, this is different, and then wind up seeing the same thing time over time. Again, not saying that eventually, I would expect to see something different eventually. That's why I'm not totally throwing it out of the cards that we could see an extended cycle, because I think eventually the market changes as the market matures, right? So I would expect to see different stuff as time goes on. But you guys just have to understand that, like, you know, my thumbnail, things look bad. I'm not saying crypto's going to zero. I'm just saying things look really bad right now. And I'm going to show you exactly why I think that. I'm not just making these things up. But we are getting a nice little pump. So that is, you know, somewhat decent. But we're going to take a look at that, guys. We're looking at Bitcoin. We're going to check in on the DXY. We're going to check in on the SPY. We're going to look at all that good stuff. I'm going to let you know what levels we need to be looking at for potential trades. And we're going to take a look at the altcoins towards the end of the stream. So if you got your altcoins, please save them for the end. I'll let you guys know when we're going to look at them. Then you can spam them in chat. And one of our wonderful mods, Captain Kirk or Tyler Durden, Tony D is not here today, but they will make a list and we will go off that list. So we're going to take a look at the alts. We got a lot of good stuff to look at. Before we get into it, let's just say what's up to chat. Who do we got in here? God, this thing is popping off. Let's see. Who do we got? Let's start all the way at the top. Here we go. Jimmy Boyd, Jimmy Two Shoes. Thank you for being here, my man. Always. I got my black coffee right here. Salud. All right. Jonathan Schaefer, what is going on? Thank you for coming back. Derek B, what is going on? Derek B says, Frankie, on your video this morning, you were talking about the blood diamond and it takes a little while to play out. How long do you think it will take? We'll talk about that, Derek. Don't worry. Mike Stallone, Mikey Stallone, Stallone Baloney. What is going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. He says, Mr. Candles. What's up, man? I appreciate you being here. Vito, what is going on? Red Robles. What is going on? I got your name right. What's going on? Thank you for being back. Daryl, Crypto 007. What is going on? Say no more. Let's see. Vito's, Crypto Squash. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Jacob, Crypto Anon. What's going on, Anon? Happy to have you here as always. Let's see. Mickey Snelling, welcome. I think Mickey was asking if there was any other ladies in the chat. So ladies, show yourself if you're in there lurking. Don't leave Mickey by herself. Jacob, what's going on? Let's see. Jonathan Satoshi, welcome back. Let's get a few more in here. Blanchard's Bees, good to see you as always. Let's see. Quarter Crawler, what's going on? Charles, Supreme Toy. Let's get a couple more. CryptKO, what is going on? Freedom, Jacob, Daryl, Ryan, David, Nino, what is going on? Austin, BT, and Austin C. I don't know if he already said hi to you. What is going on? Let's get Rickster, welcome back. Steve, Vincent, Jake, Juan, Marcel, Gaztop, Big Blaze, and Connor. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love each and every single one of you guys. Without further ado, let's jump into the charts. Okay, so guys, here we are once again on the Bitcoin weekly chart. Let's actually start off on the monthly. I do just want to point something out here. You know, not the biggest deal ever, but I do want to mention, I have talked about this, the VWAP on the monthly still coming up towards that zero line for the most part. I do think there's probably, if we are going to see a big dump coming in here soon, I do expect to see this get probably rejected at that zero line or close to that zero line and then come back up. So it is decent that it's coming up towards that zero line, but money flow kind of flat here. But we got to watch out for that rejection. But worth noting that, you know, it's not pointing down, right? So that's somewhat a decent situation there. Now, 3 week, right? This is kind of what I'm expecting the weekly to do. If you guys saw my market update video today, guys, let me know if you like the market update videos, because I know I'm on Ben's stream. I talk about a bunch of stuff. I'm very limited to what I could talk on there because, you know, I have very limited amount of time up there. But, and then we go into the market update video and then the live stream. Let me know if you think it's too much, or if you guys like it, I'll keep them coming for sure. So definitely let me know. Say hashtag more videos if you like them, or hashtag cut it out, Frankie, if you hate them. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of what I'm expecting on the monthly for the most part, is you might come up and then just get rejected at that zero line. But nonetheless, you know, rejected at that zero line, not the best look. Money flow starting to flatten out. You'll probably start to see this curve down just a little bit soon. 2 week, right? Printing that red dot on the 2 week right here. You see the red dot on the momentum wave VWAP crossing over that zero line. Now, this is, you know, this is not the best situation, right? You know, typically, you know, looking similar, looking eerily similar to here in 2018. You got a green dot and then followed right by a red dot. And then we basically went sideways for, let's see how long this was, right? Yeah, the green dot, everybody was like, we're going back up, all-time highs. This time's different. And then, boom, we get the red dot, go sideways for about, go sideways for about, we went sideways from there for about 84 days until we finally saw another move to the downside here. And this is on the 2-week, right? So, yeah. And then eventually, that red dot, if we just zoom in a little bit here, let's just go ahead and see how far that brought us down here. So from the top of this candle about, to the bottom right here, about 55%. Now, let's see where this would bring us if we saw another 50 to 55% drop from the current prices right now, approximately right here. And we'll bring it down, let's say 50%. Look at that, 20K. Very coincidental that this just happens to play out to 20K, which is kind of the bottom, in my opinion. I know some people think we can go lower. I know some people think we won't break 29. But for me, 20K is the lowest I think we'll go in the deep depths of a bear market. Maybe mid-20s, maybe like 25. But maybe, could wick down to those, 20K even or, closer to 20K even. And then 55% would bring us down to 18. So very, very interesting that, it's looking very similar to 2018. And then that 50% drop would bring us right, almost to the bottom target. And then the weekly, right? Obviously, guys, this is not a good look here. It confirmed, guys. The blood diamond is confirmed, ingrained in history. This will go down in the books here. First weekly blood diamond. I'm being dramatic, guys. But for real, I mean, this is confirmed. It's never happened before. We'll have to see what happens. And we are coming into the red with the money flow there. Definitely not a good look. If you watch the channel, you'll know we compare this all the time to 2018, and you crossed into the red with the money flow, right? And then, on that crossover right here, right, we moved sideways for about, about a month, and then got a 50% correction, right? About 50% or so when we came down into the red here. So definitely not a good look, looking very similar to 2018, as I say all the time. So the only difference, right, and it's not a good difference, the only difference between this and 2018 is 2018 didn't have a blood diamond, right? Now we have the blood diamond and the money flow crossover. So this is not good, guys. This is very, very bearish. So this is not to be... Now, again, back to what I was talking about just a minute ago, this doesn't mean that it's impossible to go down. You have to understand, if you're going to trade these markets, you have to understand Bitcoin likes to surprise you, right? It's usually when you see everybody feeling super bearish that you see prices go up. And then when everybody's freaking out that prices are exploding, we're going to $1 million, that's when you see them crash, right? So I'm not saying it's impossible to find a bottom somewhere locally here, but it's not looking good. At the moment right now, it is not looking good. It's looking just like 2018 plus a blood diamond, right? So this is where my bearish sentiment is coming from, and that 2-week red dot, a little confluence, right? Last time we had something that looked similar to that, it brought us down 50%, right? And then, you had, this is different because it's on the momentum wave above the zero line, but, these red dots bring you down a decent bit. So definitely not a good look. And then, coming on to the 6-day here, not confirmed yet, but you do have the blood diamond printing. We got 2 hours left. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm pretty sure this is going to confirm, right? Now, if you want to back test this, we'll go back. Let's take it all the way back over here. And here we are in the same area, right? Right by the 2018 bear market. You're seeing similarities, right? Like it's kind of, everything's kind of leading back to the bear market of 2018. So here you go, confirmed. Well, obviously this is confirmed. This is literally in 2018. No, but you get the blood diamond here, right? And then, it initially brings you down, from here. Whoop. It brings you down from about, come on. It brings you down from about here. Come on, mouse, you got it. About here to here, about 20% dip, right? And that was just initially. It eventually wound up bringing you down here about 58%, right? And we all know what 50 something percent down from where we are now is bringing us down into the 20s. It doesn't mean it has to play out exactly how this one played out. I'm not saying that, but it obviously the blood diamond, it doesn't happen often, guys. It doesn't happen very often. I think that was the only other one we've had on this chart. Boom, 58%, and then it's popping up here again. Not a good look. Not a good look. Are you guys seeing, kind of where I'm coming from? I'm not just being a bear because I'm a bear. I'm just being a bear because that's what the charts are telling me, right? Don't blame me. Blame the candles. Don't blame Frankie candles. Blame the actual candles. But yeah, there you go. Another bearish sign right there. 5 day, right? Came into the green for just a second, dipped right back down into the red. Now you're starting to flatten out here, but I don't have very high hopes for that. And then, coming on down to the 4 day, coming down with the money flow, you were coming up towards that zero line. Wasn't looking bad. And now we're coming back down, right? Not a good look. 3 day, popped into the green for just a second, right back into the red. 2 day, right? Kind of the same thing. You're starting to curve up here. So not that actually looks a little better. VWAP coming up along with the money flow. So that one looks a little better. And then coming on over to the daily, right? We are in the red. So what do we, let's zoom in a little bit here. Let me move my phone. I hope you guys aren't getting interference here. Now, what levels can we watch, right? So, all right, I gave you a bunch of bearish stuff, right? So now let's look at the bullish hopium, right? Actually, let's just jump on to give you some, we got to look at both sides, right? We have to be prepared for either direction because we're making money either way. If it goes down, we're making money just like it does when we go up. So let's look at the more bullish stuff here, right? So as you can see, we confirmed a bullish divergence, right? You guys can see it right here. Price making lower lows as momentum is making higher lows. That is a bullish divergence. And you got a little pump ski there, right? You got a little pump. That's a pump from today, right? Obviously. So there you go. Money flow curving up on the 4 hour, looking like it's approaching that zero line. So, short term, I do think we're going to come up a little bit, right? But that doesn't mean we're going all-time highs, right? Price is messy. Price action is messy. It's not doesn't just like go straight up and then straight down, even though sometimes it feels like that. Price action's messy, right? We could still be coming down into the bear market and get pumps, right? You can get a 15% pump in a bear market, 20% pump, 20% correction before continuing down, right? Just like we see 20% corrections on the way up and no one gets scared, right? A 20% correction for Bitcoin, where that's like recession, that's like market crash in traditional markets, but in Bitcoin, it's just another day. So, you could get these big pumps in a bear market. So just remember that. Everybody sees these candles and they're like, "Oh God, the bull run's back on." Maybe, but you can't just go by that, right? You have to remember that price action is messy. So, money flow coming up on your 4 hour, not too bad. Let's take a look at the 2 hour, right? 2 hour money flow starting to curve down here, right? We came up into the green for a tiny bit and then came back down into the red. Money flow curving down here, VWAP on its way down. So, might confirm a little trigger wave here. So that's not looking the best. But that bullish divergence, I think, could bring us up, a decent amount here. And then, looking at the daily, right? Obviously, we confirmed a green dot here 2 days ago. So, that could be the start of a little relief rally here. Because, look at all this red, guys. It's all red, right? You need a little green, right? Same thing kind of here. We came all the way down, and then we had a nice little pump up. And then we came back down before heading back up to the top of this bear flag. Another thing to realize, guys, speaking of bear flags, this is a bearish pattern. The bear flag, it is a bearish continuation pattern. You come down in a downtrend, you come up, you start ranging upward like this, and then they typically break to the downside. Now, let's talk targets, right? Let's come on down to the 1 hour random line, guys. Look at that random line. Somebody make that an NFT. That is the best random line I think I've ever drawn. I am a talented random line drawer. If you guys are new to the channel, just be ready for those. Let's see. All right, so levels, right? Remember, we were talking about this local golden pocket down here that we were keeping an eye on right here, right? It was coming in the top of it about 38. Let me get. We don't have the actual fib up, but. About 38.8, 38.7, this level right here. I told you guys to expect a bounce here. Wait for price to approach this golden pocket. Maybe look for a scalp long. Obviously, we got a nice bounce off of that. So I hope some of you guys were watching out for that and were able to catch a little move there. But now next levels, right? If we can hold this level at about 40,400 or 40,003, this range right here, this level around I'll say 40,400. If we could come down, test this as support, I think we could continue higher, possibly to this white line up here coming in about 41,780. Now, you might want to look for a little retest, right? We come out, you retest it, and then continue higher to this level right here. So resistance about 41,781, I guess. And then, might be a good area to start looking for shorts. We'll have to assess the situation when we get there to see how things are looking, right? We might just smash through that. I personally don't think that will happen. But, watch out for this because you'll probably see some resistance, right? And then, you might see some resistance where we were previously rejected right here, right? And yeah, so you see we got rejected here, we got rejected there, got rejected, rejected, right? So this is a level. So I would expect a bounce here as well. So if you are in a long position, I would think about maybe taking profits at this first level right here at about 41,444. Sure, we'll call it 41,444 or 41,441. Hope I didn't confuse you guys with those numbers. But yeah, so nice little pump, guys. Those are some of the levels that we're watching, right? If we do wind up getting an Asia dump or something like that tonight, who knows? Maybe we get an Asia pump. Maybe we get an Asia dump. We don't know. But, you know, we're looking to hold this level right here, like I just stated. And then, you know, 30, you know, right here, this golden pocket, again, 38.8, you know, about 38.8. This is a level we're looking to hold. If we break this golden pocket, I think we're coming down pretty hard, right? We do have a 786 fib level right here at about 37,232. Might be a place to look for a bounce, but I'd be cautious if we break this golden pocket. I think we will start working our ways down, to these summer lows right here at about 29K, right? So these are some of the levels I am watching. So it's kind of my thoughts, guys. Short term, I think we could pump, right? But overall, with the way the higher time frames are looking, I think we will come down in the long run. Doesn't mean you can't make money on these pumps. If you're in some leverage trades, speaking of leverage trades, guys, if you want to sign up for Femex and trade long or short Bitcoin with leverage, I've pinned my Femex referral link to the top of the chat. Click that link, sign up through that link. You get a little code that automatically populates in there, and you get an extra $100 deposit bonus into your account. So free money for you, helps out the channel just a little bit. So win-win situation there. So if you guys are interested in making money in a possible bear market, if this is the bear market, you can make money. And the link is right up there, and you get an extra $100. So definitely check that out. And let's go ahead and check chat real quick as I see you guys popping off in here right now. Let's see. What do we got? Can you shout out Raya and CJ Crypto Kids? Marcel, I certainly can do that. Shout out to Raya and CJ Crypto Kids. What is going on, guys? Thanks for being a part of the Candle Mafia. And if you don't want to be a part of the Candle Mafia, it's too late. You've already joined. So, sorry. Also, guys, shout out to this hat. You guys peep the hat. Can you see this? We got the Frankie Candles logo on this hat. Leather, very nice. This is not official merch. I'm sorry. Mrs. Candles got me this as an early birthday present. But hey, maybe it'll inspire our official merch when it's ready. Maybe you guys can have a hat just like this. All right, let's see. Who else we got? Keep up the good work. Love your show. Hey, Crypto 007, say no more. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Jasper says, looks a lot like wick-off accumulation. Might get a C leg below 34K and then up. Possibly, Jasper. Let's see. Who else we got in here? All right, we got hashtag more videos. Hashtag more. Okay, hashtag more videos. Hashtag the more the merrier. Okay, I heard you guys. Market updates coming more often. I'm going to try to get them out as much as I can. Sometimes I get really busy here at the office, but anytime I have extra time, like today, I'll try to upload multiple a week and keep you guys updated as much as possible. I'm glad you guys are liking those. I only watch for candle time. Let's get it. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. How? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, but I appreciate you. Let's see. Market update videos are awesome and needed. Sometimes can't wait till 5:45. Crypto Sasquatch. Done. We got Crypto Sasquatch and Crypto Squash. So we got two squashes in here. Guys, the Godfather's in chat. Show him some respect. Bada bing, up, up and the down. Let's go. The Godfather, thank you for being here. Manipulation at its finest, yes. It helped, more videos. It helped me out a lot today when I was at work, just to get a quick update on the situation, whereas before I'd be finding other videos to quickly dissect the start of, for a market update. Okay, yeah, Jesse, I got you. We'll keep them coming for sure. Over 230 likes, over 230 watching, just over 100 likes. We could do better, Candle Mafia. Smash the likes. Frankie, Rob the Crypto Snop, thank you. Rob said it, not me. I appreciate you, Rob. Looking out. All right, let's see. The Godfather says, Bitcoin looks like a really big M right now. That means we're going down. Definitely possible, The Godfather. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Candle Mafia, what's your favorite cold wallet? I don't typically use cold storage too much, but I would say Ledger. I've heard good things about the Arculus, but I would say Ledger probably to start off with. Frankie, what's the name of that intro beat? It's fire. I'll have to check on that for you, and I'll get back to you. I'm actually not 100% sure. Jeremy Hollingsworth, our most famous CandleMafia member. Thank you for being here, man. Jeremy Hollingsworth, he just sounds like a movie star. What do you mean first blood diamond? Michael, what I'm talking about when I say the first blood diamond, it is the first blood diamond that has ever printed on the weekly time frame. So that's what I mean by first blood diamond. Obviously, on other time frames, we've had bazillions of blood diamonds, but the weekly, first time we've seen it pop up on that time frame. All right, let's see. Moving on. Let's see. Hey, Frankie, me and my 8-year-old boy are watching. Hey, Jeremy's son. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being the youngest member of the CandleMafia. Getting that financial knowledge. I love it, Jeremy. Let's see, Matic. Yes, Christian, we'll take a look at Matic in a little bit here. Moss Videos, Enrique, I see you. I'm ready to buy if it does been green since forever. Let's go, Diamond Sauce. Hey, Diamond Sauce, what's going on? You got some sauce too? Frankie is preaching and teaching about those candles. Amen. Let's go, Eric. History of the blood diamond, Frankie. You want a little history lesson on the blood diamond? Yeah, we can get into that, Nathan. Let's see. Let's get a couple more in here before we move on. Smashing the like button will make Bitcoin moon. Nathan, I heard that is true. How long should one hold a perpetual trade? Ritterman, that is going to depend on your goal, what time frame you're trading off. There is a lot of things that go into figuring that out, your profit targets. So we could try to go over that, but kind of a broad question, the broad answer to that question is it depends. Michael Snelling says, I'm the oldest. Oh, I wonder. What max leverage is better, 2, 5, or 10? I typically trade with under, I usually trade between like 5 and 10, sometimes 15. If I use higher leverage, I will use a way less amount of money, right? If I use higher than 15x leverage, I significantly lower the amount of money that I use. Or I'll use a very, very tight stop loss. Brandon says, I appreciate you, Frank. I appreciate you, Brandon. Hashtag never leave work. Absolutely, you know it. How are we in a bear market when we are still making higher lows on the weekly? We could take a look at that, Pablo. We could be in a bear market. A lot of people think we've been in a bear market since May. There's some kind of subjectivity that goes into that, but we could talk about it. Can you look at VGX? Yes, we can. To the moon, 56. Oh, all right, Michael. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some ages in there. I don't know if you're the oldest one. We'll have to find out. What will be your strategy if we hit 20K Bitcoin? Easy answer, Ryan. I'm selling everything I own and buying Bitcoin. I'm just kidding, but I will be buying very, very heavily. And if you guys have not watched my video on the best time to buy Bitcoin, I go over some strategies to find the best times to DCA into Bitcoin, right? We talk about short-term scalp trading, day trading on this channel a lot, but in that video, I cover good ways to add to your long-term bags, an easy strategy to know that you're getting a good price for Bitcoin. So it's definitely helpful. Definitely check that out. It'll give you an idea of kind of what I do. Let's see. Sell a kidney and buy. Let's go. Austin C, 32. All right, let's go. We'll be looking at alt soon. Yes, absolutely, guys. Usually the second half of the show is when we start looking at the alt. So just hang in there just a little longer. And we just kind of do rapid fire. You give me an alt. I do some quick analysis. I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay. So there we go. That's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Basically how I'm thinking. I think we can have a short-term pump. I don't know how long it will last, but long-term, the longer-term time frames are not looking good. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just go touch on the DXY, right? So typically the US dollar index or the DXY is, the US dollar index basically measures the strength of the US dollar against a basket of other currencies, right? So right now, the DXY is showing strength, and more importantly than what the DXY is, it typically moves inverse to Bitcoin, right? It does deviate at times, but a lot of times it will move inverse to Bitcoin. So when the DXY does well, Bitcoin does bad. When the DXY does bad, Bitcoin typically does well. So DXY showing, a lot of strength here as we've broken this level into the, we are now in the hundreds, right? We broke this resistance and we have continued to climb, got a little correction there, but we continue to climb higher. And this is kind of what I'm thinking. We go to the weekly just to zoom out a little bit, right? So you can see here, let me turn off Market Cipher A. You can see here that every time we come up to this, we got rejected. We got a hardcore rejection right here, came down heavy, right? Now, the DXY moves very slowly. This is not like crypto. We could see a dump like this in crypto in a day, but the DXY takes a little bit longer, right? So let's just measure this move, right? So from the very top, let's say to this bottom, or let's go all the way to the bottom, right? This is a 15% correction, right? And it took 462 days about 400 and something days. So, we see a 15% correction in one day sometimes with Bitcoin. So this moves very slowly, but we are creeping towards this trend line, right? I initially didn't think that we'd be able to get up here, but it does look like there is a chance we come back up and test this trend line here, right? So maybe we see something like this. We come up and we test it, and then this would be where I think we would get a rejection, which could result in some upside action for Bitcoin. But right now we do have a ways to go. We could see, some more upside for the DXY before we get to that level, which would mean Bitcoin's probably going to come down a little bit more as long as they stay inversely connected. So I do like to point that out. DXY still showing strength, not a great sign for Bitcoin. Now let's go ahead and check on the SPY, right? This is the S&P 500. And this typically moves with Bitcoin, right? Typically Bitcoin has been following recently the traditional markets. So, when we see strength in the SPY, typically we see strength in crypto, and vice versa, right? When we come down with the SPY, typically Bitcoin starts to fall. Now, we had a little area, a little zone of support here, but this is actually not good. Let's turn on Market Cipher. Yeah, not looking great here. So we did break this level. For the SPY, right? We wicked out, came back up, and now we broke out, have tested this support as resistance, and now we are coming down, supported by a yellow X, which you guys know, it indicates market manipulation, typically to the downside, and not good. Typically, this one brought us down a bit, right? This one brought us down about, 1.3%. This is the stock market, guy. This is the S&P 500, guys. So not Bitcoin. So that is, that is more, it doesn't seem like a lot, but this is the S&P. This is not Bitcoin. 1% change. Yeah, Bitcoin moves up and down 1% every 5 minutes. So, but when you get that retest of support as resistance and you come down with another red candle, and you get a blood diamond or a yellow X, typically you will fall further. Now, I will, let's see, probably this might be your next level to land on, just drawing these levels roughly. So, I should have drawn these ahead of time to make sure they were accurate, but it does look like you could find some support right here. And then what would that be? Would this be like another 1% drop from here? Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. So if we see that happen, we could see some more sell-offs for Bitcoin. And I did just want to point that out. Let's take a look at Market Cipher B see money flow. This is the 3-day money flow coming out with a little red dot trigger wave, right? As you guys know, Market Cipher does work on traditional markets. It works on commodities. It works on everything. As far as I know, it works on a lot of things at least. Let's check the weekly. Oh my God. You can't make this up, guys. You cannot. What the? So guys, listen, I don't typically, I'll look at the SPY, to compare to Bitcoin, obviously. Like, I'll just check it quickly. I don't spend a lot of time. So this is blood diamond on the weekly. What is going on? There's blood diamonds on the weekly for a lot of things. This is not looking good for the SPY either. Right? This is just another bearish puzzle piece, right? If we see this thing dump, let's see, have we ever gotten blood diamonds here? Yeah, I mean, let's see. What was this? When was this? April 2018. Let's see. Boom. Boom. 7%. That's pretty bad for the S&P. Let's see. Yeah, 14%. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean here, what is this? This is 2011. Boom, 20% or about, so definitely not good to be seeing this. What just happened? Okay, we dragged Market Cipher A onto Market Cipher B. Interesting. So yeah, guys, this is not good. Wow, this is good. I'm sorry, I'm finding this out now as well. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Neil, welcome. Thank you for being here, Neil. I appreciate you. Yeah, not good. Weekly blood diamond confirms. When did this pop up? All right, so this has been up here for a while. I just haven't looked at the weekly in a bit. 3 days left, almost 4 days to confirm this. So another bearish puzzle piece there. This is why you got to look at other things, guys. There's other things, other information you can pull from other charts that you can use in your crypto analysis. Let's see. Bro, I'm just relieved I got my taxes done. Neil, me too. Salut, my friend. Salut. Did my taxes as well. I'm a tax-paying citizen. But yeah, not fun. Let's see. Someone said CandleMafia is the chosen elite of the Bit Squad. Mark V, let's go. Appreciate that. Yeah, we are an elite group of people who are able to profit from markets even if they're crashing. So, hey, I mean, there's something to be said for that. Let's see. Tyler Rock. Yeah, Tyler Durden is the man. He's a fan of scalping, which tends to be the lower time frames. Yes, thank you for that, Tyler. Let's see. Blood diamond on all. Wow. Just buy XRP and wait for the pump on XRP, then sell it all and wait. The Godfather. Yes, I don't disagree with you. I am a big XRP guy for sure. But the weekly blood diamond is haunting XRP too. It is not good, guys. This is not good. I wish I could come here with just a bunch of fat green dots on the weekly chart. I just almost said a really bad word. But yeah, I wish I could just come to you guys with these green dots on the weekly and we could just say we're going to the moon. But the weekly blood diamonds are just haunting everybody right now. So definitely need a drink after that headache. Yeah, absolutely, Neil. I feel you on that. But yeah, weekly blood diamond on XRP, also not good. Also not good, guys. I don't listen. Like I said, Bitcoin likes to surprise us. I don't think it's impossible to go up, but I'm not gonna be, unless I'm in a scalp long, which I actually am currently right now. I'm probably down now, up $2. Up about 5-6%. But that's a very small trade here, guys. I'm using 35x. This shows you how I feel about longing in this market, right? I put $60 in, right? I put it on higher leverage. This is basically a gamble. I know, I'm not comfortable longing right now. I'm just trying to long off a little bounce. So see if I could just grab a little trade. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. I think we can come up. But that just goes to show you guys, I typically trade with much more than $58. This is just a little gamble. I saw the setup. I was like, let me see what happens. I was up a little more, but we came back down a little bit. But that just goes to show you, like, I'm not really looking for longs. I'm looking for little scalps here and there, just a little degen play there. But green nonetheless. Just goes to show, this is I'd be careful with the longs, guys. Be careful with the longs. Like, I'm completely fine losing this. Like, I have a stop loss on too. But even if I got liquidated, just understand that I am playing with, this is money that I am okay losing. So just know that I'm not long. I'm being very careful with my longs right now. Let's see. I make money every day, so I buy whenever I want. Diamond sauce. Let's go. I like that. Market cipher malfunction. Maybe Market cipher's got just spitting out blood diamonds. Like, get him out of here. It's broken. This thing is broken. Somebody call Crypto Face. That is the absolute opposite of investing. I missed that diamond sauce. I'm short on Luna right now. Hey, that might be playing out for you. Everyone panic sell so I can pick up your cheap Bitcoin, lol. 20 to 40K. We're all still making money when it hits all-time highs again. Long-term mindset is all you need to make money. Jesse, absolutely. Guys, the bears are out today, but just know, I'm here to tell you it doesn't look good. Bullish on crypto long-term, absolutely. I would not be doing what I do if I wasn't bullish on crypto. I am a trader. Right? I am a trader. So I need to know if we're going up short-term, down short-term. I give you guys my long-term predictions as well. But right now it's bearish. So we have to be prepared for the shorts. Long-term bullish on crypto. Absolutely. Like, I feel like some people watch like, this guy thinks crypto is a scam. Guys, my life is crypto. I'm the most bullish person, one of the most bullish people you'll ever meet on crypto long-term. And when I say long-term, when I say, hey, short-term, we can have a pump, long-term, I think we're coming down. I just mean, longer term, in the span of history, I am definitely, very bullish on crypto. Just want to point that out. Is that still bearish or not? I missed it. I'm sorry. Fareed, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, but I don't know if you're talking to me. Let's just get to the floor already. Quality control kennels. That is what I'm saying. Can we get this over with already? Diamond Sauce sees this is the famous. I see leverage trading as gambling and not investing, and that's fine. You can see it however you want. That's totally fine. If you feel it's gambling, then it's not for you. Then that's fine. You should not do it then, and that's totally cool. That's not a bad thing. But I mean, you could say investing in crypto is gambling, right? To some degree, just investing in general is risky. It's gambling. If you want to call it gambling, I mean, I would just say it's risky. Leverage is gambling the way a lot of people use it. Yeah, they take all their money, they put it on 100x, and they just set it with no stop loss, no take profit, no plan, no trading plan at all, no strategy. They're just, I think it's going up. I'm putting all my money in. Go. I hope it goes up and I get rich. And then they get wrecked, right? Those people are gambling. But leverage is a very, very, very powerful tool if you know what you're doing, right? If you feel like you're gambling when you're leverage trading, you need to hit the books, study TA, learn a trading strategy, figure out a trading plan for your entire your long-term strategy, right? So you need a strategy to figure out where to get in and out of trades. And then you need a trading plan, a long-term plan of what your goal with trading is. Are you here to just get rich quick? You just want to get rich off one trade, two trades, you want to lay on the beach and trade all day? Then it's not for you. But if you have a long-term plan and you use a winning strategy, right, you're going to lose trades. But if you have a strategy and use good risk management, I don't know why people have such a hard time understanding. If you use risk management, right? People think if you lose a leverage trade, you lose all your money. That's only if you don't have a stop loss. Like you could, it's like you could lose all your money if Bitcoin goes down. If you don't pull out, if you don't have a stop loss, you just ride that down to zero too. Not Bitcoin down to zero, but you could ride your investment all the way down. But you have to have risk management, right? Like how much are you willing to lose? How long are you willing to hold? But when it comes to leverage trading, you just gotta use good risk management, right? And if you have a strategy that wins even 55% of the time, you are going to be profitable over time. It's just math. So people who think that, if you, and that's fine. If you think it's gambling, it is risky, right? I'm not saying that. Leverage trading is risky, riskier than investing in just regular spot, buying on spot, investing in crypto. It's definitely riskier than that, right? Because a 1% move with 10x leverage is a 10% move. So if Bitcoin goes down 1%, you're going to lose 10%. So it is riskier, but it's, it's only gambling if you don't have a plan and you don't know what you're doing. And if you're interested in it, just take time to learn before you put money in. That's all. So risk management, that is the most important thing. Risk management. You don't want to gamble all your money away and lose it all. You have a stop loss, right? When you bet on blackjack, you're not allowed to, if you lose a hand, you can't just be like, oh, but I bet $100, but I only want to lose $5. Like when you lose, you can't just give them a $5 chip and take the rest back. You could do that with leverage trading. So I don't know. I hope that helps you out. But by all means, if you feel like it's too risky for you, then it's just not part of your investing plan. That's totally fine. Just long-term invest. If that's better fit for you, that's totally fine. Anyway, let us know what your opinion about Bitcoin market. Is that bearish or yes, we just went over that, Fareed. Definitely feeling bearish in the longer term. I think we could have a short-term pump. Johnny Q, teach us your strategy. I have a bunch of strategy videos on my YouTube channel. Definitely go check them out. I have a lot of beginner-friendly strategies that are very easy to understand, very easy to use, very beginner-friendly. So definitely check those out, Johnny Q, if you're interested in learning some strategies. Bullish, always bullish. Let's go, G-Man. Manage your fear and greed. Mi hermanos y hermanas. Let's go. Crypto Billy. Frankie, show us how to use good TA to make smart trades. Frankie shows us how to use good TA to make smart trades. Always had told us to use at least 3 confirmations or more. Teaches us how not to front run, risk management here at FCU. Let's go, Crypto Billy. Let's go. Frankie Candles University. Let's do it. All right, let's see. With leverage, never use bigger than 10x. Then your liquidation isn't that high. Mostly 5x is better. To Godfather, let's go. Absolutely. Can you look into HNT? Yeah, Vito, we'll take a look at that towards in a little bit here. Okay, cool. All right, so there you go. Weekly blood diamond on XRP. Not looking the best. No blood diamond on the weekly for Cardano. Let's just check out Cardano real quick. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Actually, let's take a look at the daily, right? This chart is an absolute mess. I'm just gonna go fresh here, guys. I'm just gonna go fresh. We'll draw some new levels. Cardano, right? VWAP rejected at that 0 line. Money flow coming out. Probably gonna have some more downside. Now let's go ahead and look at this. Let's just come down these time frames. 16-hour money flow crossover, 12-hour money flow crossover, 10-hour in the red. You did get a big old green dot here, but let's see. Yeah, you got the green dot. Money flow pretty deep in the red there. 8 hour deep in the red. May have a bullish divergence on this 8 hour going to print, possibly. If you get a green dot here, that confirms. VWAP coming up above that zero line. Looks like it wants to pop over. 4 hour VWAP over the zero line. Money flow coming up pretty aggressively on the 4 hour. And you did have that bullish divergence on Cardano as well, as you got a little pop right here, just like we did on Bitcoin. Now, let's go back to the daily, and let's pull some fibs out and see what we are working with. All right, let's pull a local. Bada boom, bada boom. Okay, let's grab a fib here. Bang, bang. All right. So you are fighting on the daily. You're fighting that golden pocket. Let's come down lower and see what's actually going on here. Okay. So yeah, you were bouncing, right? Golden pocket, holding that golden pocket, holding that golden pocket, holding that golden pocket, breakdown, coming back up. Can you hold it? We'll have to see. Yeah, you're back up above here. Hopefully you can turn this into support and hold this level, coming in at about 93 cents. Currently, I would say, daily, yeah, daily not looking great. VWAP, rejected. Money flow coming out, 16-hour money flow crossover, and the 12-hour money flow crossover, not a good look. 10-hour with that green dot could have found a little bit of a bottom. However, you might get a little relief pump before coming down lower. Yeah, I would say 4-hour, right, bullish divergence with that money flow coming up could be your bullish hope. But, if you do break this golden pocket, I would say you might see some support here at about 85 cents. Let's see, maybe, yeah, I mean, you have seen support right here, right? Got rejected here before coming up, and then support, right? So about 87 cents, under that 85 cents, and then you do have another fib level here at about 83 cents below you. So those are some levels you can watch below you. And if we do break to the upside, I would say probably watching 96 cents as your first level of resistance. And then, actually, let me see here. Yeah, I would say, probably 96 cents, some resistance. And then you have this fib level at about 98 cents where you will see some resistance. So there is Cardano. We did look at the weekly blood diamond on XRP, but let's take a look and do a little more TA on XRP. Deep Kush, what is going on? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Good to see you again. Yes, the days of old, we will be checking the alts. Just stick around for a little bit longer and we will get into them a little later in the stream. Exciting chart, definitely would have me on edge. Yes, I'm in a short position from 41K. Don't know what to do. Would it be bearish or bullish for tomorrow or short term? Fareed, so as I said, I do think we could have a short-term pump here. However, I don't know how high we're going to go. I don't know where your liquidation point or your stop loss is set. So kind of hard. I'm also not a financial advisor, but I will say this. I have a short open as well. I'm a little underwater on it right now. I'm holding it because I do think we will, even if we do have a short-term pump, I think we will come back down. I'm using low leverage on that short, so I'm not really worried about getting liquidated or stopped out. So I'm holding my short for whatever that's worth. I hope that helps you. Hey, Frankie, if I put my cell phone number in chat, will you text me next time you enter a trade? Be Slim, I wish I could. I will say this. If I ever do decide to give entry, entry signals, I don't know how I feel. I'm torn. I'm not going to say I'll never do it. But, I think you open up a can of worms there. I sometimes drop hints on the stream. I try to be somewhat obvious. But, I don't know how I feel about giving exact entries, stop losses, exits. You're opening up a whole world of, someone might enter the trade, not use good risk management, or, you're never going to be right 100% of the time. So you open up that whole can of worms where it's like, I listened to this guy, lost money. I don't know, I could make a great call. And if you're not using the right mind, you don't have the right trading psychology, you don't have your emotions in check, where I might be, down on a trade for a little bit, I'm okay holding it because I trust my TA and I know, or I'm trusted that it will go my direction eventually, even if it's volatile on the way. If you don't have good, control over your emotions while you're trading, you might get out at a loss and then people blame you. I don't know. We'll see. I think maybe we'll make it, certain people in a certain Discord channel might have special access if they hold a certain NFT or something like that, where I give special signals. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of up in the air with giving signals. But yeah, hey, if I do wind up doing it, V-Slim, I'll take your number. I'll hit you up personally. All right, let's see. Days of Old, thank you. No problem. Let's see. Audio looks like it's in an ABC pattern daily. Dylan, we could try to take a look at that. Smash. Let the boys be boys. Diamond Sauce. I don't know if I got that whole thing. Hashtag value. Brad. What's up, Brad? What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. GMT is cranking. Yeah, guys. Hey, Frankie. Sorry I'm late. How you doing? Jack Destiny. I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's jump back into the charts here, guys. Yes, Carlo De Leon. Yes, we do have a Discord. One of the mods, if you guys could throw the link in there, I would appreciate you. Let's see. Dude, go low leverage and DCA. It's like HODL on steroids. Yeah. Tiago, yeah, definitely. Just throw it on like 2x leverage, right? Bro, get me into that Discord. I'm ready now. Boom. I'm sure the mods will post that link shortly. Just click on in there and get in there, guys. Yes, go to the Discord. That's where you scout for entry and exit signals. A lot of good people in this channel. Yeah, guys, it's a 90s song, I think. Someone's rephrasing. Honest. Okay, yeah. Have you had the time to check out Paul Barron? Oh, my God. Yeah, Rob, yes, I will check out Paul Barron. Yes, I'm going to try to get to that. It crosses my mind at the worst times. I'm like, oh, I got to check out that Paul Barron stuff. But, yes, I will look into it. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump. Let's jump back in here to XRP, right? Did get a bounce off of this golden pocket coming up currently with that green dot on the 4-hour, right? You did not have the bullish divergence on the 4-hour, but you did get that bounce off the golden pocket coming up right now, finding a little resistance here on this. No, this is not a fib level. Finding some resistance on this, line that we drew. Coming down a little bit. Let's zoom in. Let's check the 2-hour money flow. Actually, on the 4-hour. Crossover into the green, so not too bad for XRP. And then 2-hour still in the green, not looking horrible. And guys, back to what I was saying about the weekly blood diamond taking time to play out, is we can see a pump. We can see a decent pump off of that bullish divergence on the 4-hour for Bitcoin. But it's going to take time for that blood diamond to play out. Like I said, that blood diamond could play out, right, over time, but we could get pumps in that time frame, right? So as it's not just like you get a blood diamond on the weekly and you come down right away. So people are always like, well, you said there's a blood diamond on the weekly, but we're pumping. Not right now, we're pumping, so it's invalidated? No. The weekly takes time to play out. You can get pumps, corrective moves. It's a weekly chart, right? So understand that one candle you're looking at has a week of price action. So you could get a pump, right? You can get a pump on the lower time frames, short term, and still have that blood diamond continue to print red candles. So just remember that. But yeah, beautiful rejection off of, look at that, right on the money right there with this line. Coming in at about 76 cents currently. We'll see if we can get through this, right? Money flow crossover on the 4-hour, not too bad with that VWAP crossover almost at the same time. Yep, on the 3-hour as well. 1 hour, money flow looking like it wants to cross over the 90-minute cross yet. 90-minute coming into the red. Interesting. A little bit of mixed signals in here. Might go sideways a little bit right here. Yeah. Watch, underneath you, this golden pocket is coming in at about 74 cents. So you do have that support above you. If you break this level and pop up and bounce up, you could be coming up to, where is this? This is okay. So you got the 0.5 level here coming in at about 77 cents here. Maybe you come up, test it as support, come back up. So you got 77 cents above you as resistance if you break this level here. And then underneath you at about 74 cents, you do have that golden pocket for some support. So there you go for XRP. Mo money. Let's go. Let the boys be boys. Can blood diamonds ever turn into yellow axes after they are printed? No. Once you print another candle, so if you say this was the blue triangle, say this was a blood diamond, once you print another candle here, that becomes confirmed and cannot change. So once you print another candle after the signal, it is confirmed and it cannot change. But signals can flash on and off while they're printing. So this blue triangle could turn into another signal until it is confirmed, right? And then right here, we have an hour and 20 minutes till the next candle on the 90-minute chart. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens here with XRP, obviously dependent on Bitcoin. Just checking 40,842. GMT, let's just check out GMT real quick. Look at this thing go. Look at this thing go, guys. So here you go. Just textbook stuff right here, guys. Textbook stuff. So you had this symmetrical triangle forming, right? Had the symmetrical triangle forming. Typically, you'll see these bounce around, right? Boom, bing, bong, bing, bong. Price gets tighter and tighter as you consolidate in here. And then you get the breakout, right? And you guys know the deal. You guys know the deal with these breakouts. You do not want to trade the breakout. Breakout traders typically get wrecked, right? A lot of I'm sure people do it. I'm not saying everybody gets wrecked. I'm sure there's great breakout traders out there. But if you look here, you know, boom, you get the breakout, right? And then you would wait for the retest to enter your trade. Could have caught a nice trade there before coming down and testing the line again as support and coming up big time. Wow, look at this move, guys. Look at this move. 48%. Let's get it. Big moves, guys. GMT is stepping. Basically, what they allow you to do is you buy one of their NFTs, and it allows you to run or walk and get paid for it. Brian from MetaMoney, if you guys are not following MetaMoney, definitely go give him a follow. If you're into Metaverse, they're always dropping new Metaverse gems. You guys would know about GMT if you watched MetaMoney. So definitely go follow them. But Brian from MetaMoney, saw him running around my block. Came home from work, saw him running around the block. I was like, man, you getting some exercise, I see. And he goes, no, I'm making money. He went for a run around the block and made 135 bucks. So, and then DZ from NFT Alpha, also follow NFT Alpha if you guys want to learn how to make money with NFTs. But he actually just left the office for like 5 minutes, went on a 5-minute walk, made 35 bucks. So absolutely insane. So definitely check out Steppen if you guys are interested in that. Very cool. Very, very cool. But look at that textbook, breakout, retest, trade it. Boom. That's a great game right there. So yeah. And then also, guys, let me just touch on this XRP trade that we were looking at. Oh, is it still going to be here or did all these lines disappear? I think it's probably, oh no, right here. Yeah. Okay, guys, we called this one on the dot. Somebody, shout out to whoever called this out. I'm not 100% sure who it was, but somebody said, hey, XRP looking like it's in a triangle on the 15-minute. And then I looked at it. I drew the triangle, right? And then I was saying, watch for this breakout. Watch for the breakout and the retest for the trade. And then, boom, we caught that beautifully. I mean, you could have caught that for about 32% profit with 10x leverage. Not too shabby. So that was actually a pretty good call. Thank you for whoever pointed out that it was looking good. Yeah, I mean, I have noticed that XRP loves to break out of triangles. Loves it, loves it, loves it. You know, sometimes I could just trade these, right? A lot of times you'll see it kind of pop up, ascending triangle, boom, it pops up again, creates another one, boom, pops up again. So XRP loves to do this. So just keep that in mind when you're doing some when you're doing your TA on you know, XRP. It does love to break out of these triangles. So we'll see what happens with this one. We could check on this in just a minute. Sometimes I see a superhero down in my head when I see the charts. They are ripping. Let's see. Thanks for the knowledge, Fareed. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Run several miles every day for free. Yeah, Hope. Get on Steppen. So the catch is you do have to own one of their NFTs. They're kind of pricey. I think they're like, last time I checked, they were like 1,200 bucks. But you could sell it, right? So you could buy it. And then I think that's kind of the catch. You have to own one of the NFTs. But, you know, you get it, run for a few days, run for a month, make some money, and then you could always sell the NFT when you have to. Been trying to get on Steppen, but you need an activation code from someone who is already a user. Interesting. Jacob, hit up Brian from MetaMoney. Maybe he'll give you an activation code. But yeah, so I just wanted to point that out for XRP, guys. But GMT just absolutely making moves. How long has this been running for? Let's look at the daily. Yeah. Oh, God. We were just talking about this the other day. You know, oh, God, 45% the past 2 days. We were talking about this, and I was like, maybe I'll just buy some on spot. I should have. I should have, guys. I would have caught it. I would have caught it. I would have been rich. I would have been rich, guys. I would have had a Lambo already. Got to get in on that. Yeah, step in, absolutely. Doing very, 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 very cool things. Okay. So, and then, checking in on Dot, right? Dot just kind of, ranging here. Boom, 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 boom. Binging and bonging, as we like to say. Coming into the bottom of this channel here. Might look for a touch and go here. But yeah, daily money flow curving down. Probably you got the red dot. Probably gonna come into the red here. Probably some downside in store for Dot. Just just looking like the rest of the market. 12-hour money flow crossover, not a good look. 16-hour money flow crossover, not a good look. 8-hour in the red, 6-hour in the red. Did get a no bullish divergence here, but you did get that little trigger wave with the green dot. Starting to round off with the money flow here. Going to be very dependent on what Bitcoin does, obviously. Ethereum back above 3,000. Very nice to see. Now let's take a look at the daily. Coming over, looking like it finally wants to cross over into the red. Not looking the best. Let's check market cipher A. No blood diamonds or anything on the higher time frame. 16-hour looking like it wants to cross over. 12-hour really looking like it wants to cross over. These higher term time frames, guys, the 16-hour, the 12-hour, the daily, these money flow crossovers bring you down, bring you up, depending on which way you're going. So typically, when you see this happening, even on the 10-hour, probably in the red already, yeah. But, you see this on the 16-hour money flow coming down here. It might be time to start looking for some short entries on these coins, right? 12-hour getting even closer. So maybe looking for, a short entry on that 12-hour money flow. Crossover, as you can see, last time that happened, right? Last time that happened, we came down another, as money flow was coming out, we were coming down, right? And then boom, you get the crossover here. You come down another, 10% on that crossover. You could test this all day long. Technically, I mean, we were only in the green for 2 seconds here, but you got a blood diamond here, money flow crossover, and then you came down big time here. So definitely a serious time frame to watch if you're looking for a short. That money flow crossover might be a decent time to enter. I traded a lot of my Dot for Kusama. It's more my style, exactly like Dot, and experimental with a finite supply. Okay, yeah, let's go, Diamond Sauce. Let's see. I'll run for beer, give me money, and I'll run marathons daily. Let's go. DZ has great NFT suggestions on Alpha. Yes, absolutely, guys. Definitely go follow NFT Alpha and Meta Money if you guys are not already. There's a million different ways to make money in this market. You can make money when the bull run. You can make money in the bear market. You can make money playing games. You can make money with NFTs. You can make money running around the block. You can make money. You can make money a million different ways. And we got a bunch of good YouTube channels to teach you guys how to do it. So yeah, definitely subscribe to our boys over at NFT Alpha and Meta Money. GMT has some news for new projects and an NFT release. Big stuff. Absolutely. Yeah. GMT, very cool. But yeah, guys, money flow crossover on these higher time frames might be a good place to look for a short, not financial advice. But typically when you see these come down, like even here, I mean, you came down, right? Let's see, where's that crossover right here? Boom, you came down. 8%. If you came down, and again, guys, this obviously depends, right? Like we were in the green for a long time here, and then we went into the red, and ultimately you came down big time. But yeah, like even here, right here, you got the money flow crossover. This brought you down pretty big. Boom. Come on. Right about here down to here, 40%. So, especially when you have a big fat green wave before it, sometimes it can make for a bigger move. So keep an eye on that for ETH. 4-hour, money flow kind of just binging and bonging. 2-hour, in the red, curving back up. But, I think we will, I think we could still see a little more upside in the short term, but be careful. Be careful with the longs, guys. I'm basically waiting for things to pump and then waiting for shorts. So, let's see. I'm in Luna. I bought entry at 78. Now I'm up 120%. Let's go. FRA. Let's go. I see no DBSIs. Why? Crypto sub method. I do look at the DBSI, just not all the time. We can pull it up if you want. Where's she at? There it is. DBSI, guys. Typically what the DBSI is, It shows numbers above the candles here. A little sauce for you guys here if you have Market Cipher. So you have numbers. I think the highest number is 28 and the lowest number is -5. So you can think of 28 as the strongest number and -5 as the weakest number. And you see these numbers pop up above and below the candles, right? So in this case, you have an 18 against a -4. So the momentum here is on the bullish side. So you could think the 18 is a strong number. It's going to raise this candle, and it's like a tug of war, right? Except like a push of war. So the 18 is going to push the price up, and who's on the other end defending that side? It's a -4. It's a wimpy -4. So the 18 is probably going to push the candle farther. So that's kind of how the DBSI works. So I don't typically look at it that often, but I do pop it on and off from time to time. Let's see. Smash the likes, people. Support this legend. Let's go. Guys, 252 likes, 282 people watching live right now. I'm kind of nervous. I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, if you have not smashed that like button, go ahead and hit it if you want a chance to win a giveaway on our janky Wheel of Pain and Pleasure here, which is clearly rigged, as you can see. I'm kidding. We use an electronic wheel. This one's broken. It's just up here for show. It's just a prop. Yeah, there's 2 spots for giveaways, guys. If you want to win a giveaway, every 100 likes you guys get, you guys get an extra spin on the wheel. So we get, let's go for 400 likes today. Let's push it to 400. We're getting high expectations this stream. If we could push that to 400 likes, I'll give you guys 5 spins. I'll give you a free spin. Okay. And then to anybody who's watching right now who won the NFT last week, I will be sending them to you guys tomorrow. I got one person's address waiting on the next one. I got more funds into my Nami wallet as I've given away all of the ADA I've made flipping NFTs to you guys, which I'm happy to do. But I will be sending your NFTs out tomorrow. All right, let's see, man. I'm the type of person to pay for your work, to pay you for your work. Diamond Sauce. Monetization soon. So if you want a super chat or whatever you want, I think you could super thank people on their videos now. I saw something like that on YouTube recently. So yeah, I mean, just so you guys know, you guys don't have to pay me anything. I'm here to do this for free, and I'm happy to do it for free. But yeah, monetization coming soon. We're gonna do some fun things with the super chats where you guys can super chat a certain amount of money, maybe to get your own spin on the wheel or something like that. But we're gonna be doing some cool stuff with the monetization, and it's coming very soon. Hey, we got the webcam people back in here. Get them out of here. Who took them out? Tyler. Tyler's quick on it. These webcam people don't, these hot girls and boys, 18+ video chat, these people don't stand a chance in the Mafia's chat. Not a chance. All right, let's see. And you don't have a super chat. Yes, we will soon. We will soon. All right, let's go ahead. The Candle God. Are you not edutained? Shout out. Oh, I think it was, I don't know if it was Brad or Crypto Billy. I think it's Brad. Yeah, Brad came out with that, I believe. I stole it from him. He gifted it to me, so now I can use it. Merch store coming soon. Mooch store. The Mooch store is coming soon. Super bullish on Frankie. Hey, Cameron, I appreciate you. Cameron Fletcher, you're awesome. I love you. Super chats. Let's go, Jimmy Two Shoes. All right. All right, guys. It's about that time. If you want to go ahead and throw your altcoins in chat, I'd be happy to look at them for you. Let you guys know what I think. But disclaimer, guys, disclaimer. If I look at your coin and it's looking super bullish, just know that if Bitcoin decides to tonight or tomorrow or whenever, just know that the alts are heavily tied to Bitcoin. So, if your chart looks good and Bitcoin dumps, typically your chart that looked good is just going to look bad immediately. So just understand that. I like to give a little disclaimer. The Candle Oracle, let's go, stereo. Can you just let the webcam people say what they need to say? I'm just curious. Be slim. Be slim. Oh, God. Yeah, maybe they just want to learn about crypto. Imagine this guy is like just like a sad scammer, webcam scammer. He's just like on his computer trying to learn about crypto. And he's just like, why do they keep kicking me out? They keep yelling at me. All right. Tyler, I'll give you a second to collect these, but I'll just jump in. I'm going to jump in on, let's see, what do we want to do? All right, let's do Solana. Let's do Solana real quick, and then we'll take a look at the rest of everything else. All right, so for Solana, or Solana, I like to call it Solana. Solana. What are you doing? What are you doing, Solana? All right, let's take a look here, guys. Now, wicked way down below that, wicked below the golden pocket here. Money flow curving down on the daily, not the best look. VWAP rejected at that zero line. Looks like money flow crossover is going to be imminent in the near future. But maybe you get a bounce here and then things turn around. Maybe money flow might find some support on the zero line as that VWAP comes up, but it is coming down right now. So I wouldn't be expecting that, immediately. But you are at that golden pocket. That's your hope to hold. Now let's come on down. Let's check the weekly. Please don't be a blood diamond. I can't stand another blood diamond. Thank God. I mean, you got a little diamond here, but no blood diamond. Thank God. Let's check the 6-day, no blood diamond, 5-day. I mean, 6-day money flow coming out, pretty aggressively there. 5-day, trigger wave, that's not looking good. Money flow not looking too bad, though, not coming down. VWAP crossing over that zero line, printing that red dot, not confirmed. Confirms in about 2 days on the 5-day here. 4-day money flow crossover, looking like it's going to happen with this trigger wave. Not the best look. 3-day. In the red, money flow curving down. Same thing on the 2-day. And then the daily we just covered. Let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour. Let's see. A little bullish divergence, guys. Right here, you did get that bullish divergence as we saw in Bitcoin. Got a little pump here. Let's come on down to the 2-hour. Yeah, but your money flow on this 4-hour is looking like it wants to cross over. I don't have very high hopes. Probably I'm thinking we might just roll back over into the red, but who knows? Maybe we'll come up a little bit. 2-hour, right? VWAP coming down, money flow kind of coming up a little bit, kind of wish-washy here. Checking that 1-hour. You got your green dot on market cipher A. This does signal bullish continuation, but you do want to see it surrounded by some of these gold diamonds, which is not a bad sign. You want to see some gold diamonds after this as well. Money flow coming down, VWAP coming down. I mean, this might be a little short term. And let's come down to the 15-minute just to zoom in on price action here. As you guys can see, you popped over the golden pocket, back down, popped up, found support, came up, came back down, found support. Now you're coming back up. And you do have the VWAP coming up on the 15 minutes. So short term, maybe you come up a little bit. But, again, I'm not expecting these coins to go to the moon right now. Got to watch Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not looking good, guys. But you got a little resistance here at about $103. And then above that, you do have... above that, I mean, 105 is probably going to be your big resistance level, in this range here. But yeah, 15-minute VWAP, maybe you come up short term, kind of similar to Bitcoin. And let's check waves. Somebody put this in the Discord, Frankie Candle's Discord. Guys, I had hopes for this. So 4-hour. Now, I do want to point this out, right? Just back to traditional trading patterns, guys. Bear pennant right here, right? This green little symmetrical triangle looking thing. Now, you come in through a downtrend. This is typically how they play out, right? You come down, boom, you start to consolidate in here. Price coils up, and this is a bearish continuation pattern, textbook, right? You come down, you bing, 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 bong, 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 bing, bong, bing, bong, boom, continuing down. So there you go, just a little traditional pattern trading there. And now you are coming up, probably going to test this as resistance and possibly move down further with waves. Now, however, I did just want to look at this because we had quite, I forget, shout out to whoever put this in the Discord. Shout out to whoever put this in. I don't know why I said that again. But crazy bullish divergence here on the 4-hour. Was it on the daily as well? Not quite, but yeah, 4-hour. You had price. You had price coming down like crazy, right? Boom, right? So from this candle here, you had price coming down like crazy, and then you have your momentum coming up like crazy. I was expecting a pretty crazy bounce off of this. Actually didn't play out, right? Nothing plays out 100% of the times, but you had a crazy bullish divergence here. Didn't play out. You lost this level, and like I said, probably coming up to test this before possibly printing a yellow X or something like that to come back down. But your DBSI on the 4-hour, does have a 22 versus a -5 here, so maybe you pop back up. But we'll have to keep an eye. 4-hour big green dot here. So maybe this, this could be your bullish divergence now from here to here, and then from all the way to the top, all the way from that top candle up all the way from this top candle all the way down there. You know, price just generally coming down as momentum is coming up. Maybe you see a big bounce there. But I just wanted to point that out. That is a massive bullish divergence. Absolutely massive. All right, let's take a look at these alts. CHZ. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at Coinbase. Bada boom. Turn off the DBSI. Get the mess out of here. All right, let's see. Boom. There we go, guys. Hair reveal. This is what Frankie Candle's hair looks like when it's not gelled up all swag. There you go. Just get a nice little. I'm gonna keep it off. I'm gonna keep it off, guys. I'm just going raw hair here. Just raw hair. All right, taking a look here, guys. Looking at the daily. I wish I could bottle Frankie's energy and inject myself each day. Crypto Billy. I will be selling my blood in vials on our merch store when it goes live. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, hello. I save all my energy for this stream, guys. I save all my energy for this stream. Let's see. Bing, 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 bong, 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 bong. Traditional Frankie is the best. XRP Shillbilly, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bing, bong, raw dog. Okay, raw dog. All right. Anyway, all right, guys, on the daily, we do have money flow coming down. You guys can see that. You know, coming down towards that zero line with the VWAP, not the best look for CHZ. Checking the weekly. Let's see. Blood diamond on the weekly. These things are popping up everywhere, guys. Popping up everywhere. 5-day, 6-day. All right. Not a lot of information on these lower time frames, but on these higher time frames. But daily, looking like it wants to cross over. Looking at that 12-hour. Money flow crossover on the 12-hour. Money flow crossover on the 16-hour. Yikes. Yeah, this is not good, right? Money flow crossover on these higher time frames, 12, 16-hour. I think you can come down more. And then let's see. Let's go. Boom. Boom. There you go. You know, let me get that a little more perfect. Boom. Yeah, coming down to the golden pocket here. You bounced once, or you bounced here, you bounced here. You're gonna bounce here. Yeah, I mean, is this a bullish divergence? I think it is. Let's see. Green dot. Yeah, the green dot. Kind of barely a bullish divergence here on the golden pocket, but you might print here, but be careful. You are bouncing off the golden pocket, but you do have money flow in the red. So, you know, typically not a good sign. Taking a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, just bouncing on that golden pocket. Money flow coming up on the 4-hour. The 4-hour seems to be your bullish hope here for a lot of things. You know, money flow coming up on a lot of the 4-hour charts. You know, let's see, 2-day money flow coming up. Curving down, but generally coming up. So, kind of hard to say. 1-hour. You know, money flow coming up. Like I said, I mean, this could be for short-term pump, but that VWAP has been above that zero line for quite some time. You know, you might see something similar to this on that crossover. But money flow coming up, not looking too bad. I mean, not the whole thing, just, you know, the fact that the money flow coming up doesn't look that bad, but overall not looking the best here. But resistance, 22 cents or 23 cents is your next resistance level. And then obviously golden pocket here at about 21, between 21 and 21 cents for the golden pocket, looking for to hold support there. And then you do have another level. If you break the golden pocket right down here, this is the 786 level coming in at about 8 cents. So that might be a good place to look for a little, you know, it might be that's your next level of support. I'm not going to say buy it, because if we get down here and Bitcoin's dumping, you might not want to buy. You might come down further. But this is strong support, as you can see. Boom, 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 right? And you basically held it all right there as well. So not looking, that's a pretty strong level. So keep an eye on that 18-cent level, 18.5-cent level. Who needs a webcam girl when Frankie's going to take off his hat on his stream? Let's go, guys. I'm going to put that hat right back on. You guys are funny. You guys get funnier and funnier every time. But hey, how about this? I hope I don't get taken off YouTube for this, but take that hat off real quick. Guys, I am hot. I am hot. Get the webcam girls out of here. Frankie Candle's losing an article of clothing here. Bada boom, baby. Boom. Rocking rocking that neutral gray t-shirt. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Bada boom. Here we go. 257 people live in here right now. Thank you. I'm just going to throw that on the floor. Thank you guys for being here. Smash us up to at least 300 likes so you guys can get three spins on the wheel. If we get 400 likes, I'll give you 5 spins on the wheel. But let's keep going here. B-Slim goes, ew. It's time. Almost 300 likes, people. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Rob the Crypto Snob, thank you. Don't buy the dip, buy the dump. Let's go. Crypto sub method. Let's get it. Frankie says no discount code, no webcam spamming my chat. Geez, it's like OnlyFans here. Back to the TA. Back to the TA, guys. All right. You guys are good. All right. So yeah, golden pocket. Watch this fib level down here at about 18.5 cents. Golden pocket looking to hold that, but if you break it, watch that level. And then resistance above you is going to be about 23, almost 24 cents. So yeah, and the Blazing Saddle says 8th month down the rabbit hole of crypto, and the CandleMafia is my favorite. Let's go, Blazing Saddle. Let's go. You're in the right spot, man. We just out here just making it. Bitcoin's dumping, everybody's crying, and the CandleMafia is just making money, baby. Let's go. You're in the right spot. Again, guys, I gotta clean this up shamefully after the stream. So just know when I say Frankie Candle's out and we go to the thumbnail, I'm just sadly crying, picking up the money off the floor. All right, let's see. All right, moving on. So that is CHZ. Let's move on. VeChain. Let's take a look at VeChain as I do. Let's look at the Bitfinex chart, right? Little bounce for VeChain, not looking too bad. Random line, guys. Look at that. Somebody making an NFT. Oh boy, don't want to start drawing naughty things on the chart here. All right, let's see. So you lost the golden pocket, snapped right back above it. You know, I can drag this. Let me just drag this a little further. Boom. Okay. So yeah, you lost the golden pocket, you bounced off this level, came back up, and now you're just kind of banging and bonging around. We'll take a closer look in just a second. This is the 90-minute. Let's take a look at the daily. Let's check the weekly. Please, no. Guys, the blood diamonds are out to play. The blood diamonds on the weeklies are out to play. This hasn't happened on VeChain either. I mean, this goes back to only 2018. But yeah, never happened before. Blood diamond on the weekly, not a good look. Not a good look, guys. 6-day in the red, 5-day in the red, printed that red dot, VWAP crossing over, not a good look. I mean, these are probably all going to look very similar in the red. 2-day. 2-day kind of, I mean, you're coming down, but you're generally coming up. Kind of a weird money flow wave right there. But let's see. Let's take a look at the daily and zoom in a little bit here. Take a look at, well, too much. Take a look at what we got here. Yeah, money flow coming out, curving down pretty aggressively here on the daily. Yeah, coming out aggressively. VWAP projected at that 0 line. 16-hour money flow crossover to the red, not good. 12-hour crossing over as we speak, not a good look. 10-hour, yeah, 10-hour deep in the red, starting to round off there as you are starting to bounce a little bit here. But with this 12-hour money flow crossover and the 16-hour money flow crossover, I wouldn't be expecting, crazy bullish action. Oh no. I got a text message from Captain Kirk, guys. I just got to make sure this is, oh no, that was not Captain Kirk. But yeah. Actually, Tyler, Tony is not here. Real quick, Tyler. Could you go on YouTube and find Debate Crypto's YouTube channel with Crypto Keeper and grab his link? We're going to shout him out here at the end of the stream. If you can find it, just copy that link and get it ready. If you can, I'd appreciate it. If not, I'll find it at the end of the stream for you. But yeah, guys, so here we are, right? Money flow coming down just a little bit here. This is the 6-hour, but you did get the green dot, right? Marking a possible bottom. A possible bottom, not the bottom. 4-hour money flow coming up, right? 4-hour has been the bullish hope on a lot of these coins, right? Coming up a little bit here. 2-hour, right? 2-hour VWAP coming over, money flow in the red. I mean, again, 12-hour and 12 hours your main bearish case. 16-hour, your other main bearish case. Weekly blood diamond, not looking good. Now, if we continue to pump, if Bitcoin continues to come down, right? VWAP coming down, probably going to drag this money flow deeper into the red. But the 4-hour, with that money flow coming up, the 4-hour is, in my opinion, our bullish hope here. If Bitcoin continues to run a little bit on this little relief rally, beautiful. Thank you, Tyler. Money flow coming up on the 4-hour with that bullish divergence on the 4-hour for Bitcoin. If we could continue to see upside for that, maybe we could see some more upside for VeChain as we are bouncing near the golden pocket right here. Now, above you, I would say, probably, yeah, I would say, right about here. Probably going to see some resistance right here at about 6 cents if we make it there. And then below us, we have this level here at about 5.5 cents as support. And then below that, we do have another level here at about 5 cents even. All right, all these blood diamonds make me think the market's going to crash. Yeah, crypto sub method. Yes, I would agree. Frankie was born in the depths of the charts, forged in the fiery pits of numerous bear markets. Yes, diamond sauce. Yes, absolutely forged. I like that. Forged in the fiery pits of numerous bear markets. I love that. All right, let's see. Me too, 1 year in, and this crowd is the place to be. Love this stream. That's entertainment and knowledge, my friends. Christine, thank you for that. Try to get a good mix of education and edutainment, also known as edutainment. Yes, absolutely. We try to do that. Happy that we are doing a good job. Frankie, maybe you already said it, but how long after Bitcoin's weekly blood diamond should we expect the dump? Did you drop your TA Kung Fu on the charts to estimate the start? Yes, Hope, we will take a look at this. You're highlighted. I'm going to come back to it in just a second, but there's VeChain, guys. Let me just touch on this real quick. Going back to Bitcoin. There we go. All right. So for the weekly blood diamond, right? It depends. Now, hard to say because we didn't print one. We haven't printed one ever before. But if we come to the 6th day, right, and we look at the blood diamond we printed on the 6th day, we can see, right, we did just measure this out for about from here, this is kind of where I would think we're somewhere in this region. If this is going to play out, if it plays out like the last bear market, we're somewhere in here, I would say, somewhere in this general area. Now, from this blood diamond to the dump was about, 96 days. I hope we don't move sideways for that long. That would be miserable. The weekly blood diamond, how long will it play? If you look at this, this is a, from here to the bottom, this was a 50% drop about, and that took, from here to the bottom, that took about 71 days, right? So if you measure that out, if it takes, say, another 60 to 70 days, let's say, we'll say 66 days, by June, we could bottom out. Potentially, right? Like possibly. Doesn't mean it's going to play out like that, but this is the 6th day, obviously. So the weekly, if you drop, I would expect something similar to that. So, this could bring us down in a huge mega candle, or we could kind of move sideways as we move down. It's hard to say, but it will take time to play out. Bullish or bearish on the Hawks? And are we going to any home games? Brad, bullish on the Hawks, courtside tickets. I will say that. I've been to, we do have tickets here that, everyone at Hit Network gets to use. We take turns. So we do have Hawks courtside tickets. Coolest thing ever. But I will say, bullish on the Knicks. I'll say I'm bullish on the Knicks. And the game that I got to go to with Mrs. Candles, we got to go to a Knicks-Hawks game. The Knicks took it home. So I'll say bullish on the Knicks, but bullish on the Hawks courtside tickets for sure. But maybe I will have to switch to a Hawk. Not a huge sports fan. I will say basketball is probably the one I like the most. But I don't really pay too much attention to sports that much anymore. But maybe I'll have to switch over to a Hawks guy. I don't know. When would you get aggressive on taking shorts on alts and feel confident on riding them out for a while? Sasha, I mean, weekly blood diamonds on some of these altcoins might not be a bad time to start getting bearish on them. I'll say that. We are seeing a lot of these blood diamonds popping up. Gotcha. Thanks for the sauce, Frankie. Hashtag value. Let's go. Hope, no problem. I got you. Okay, guys. Let's. Do you mean Bitcoin dominance and then on to? Thank you, Tyler. Okay. All right. So let's keep looking at these alts. Let's see. HNT. That's helium, I think, right? That HNT. Yeah, this is helium. Okay. Bada boom. Here we go. Taking a look. Let's check the weekly. Okay, no blood diamond. That's good. Oh my God. We can't get away from this stuff, guys. We can't get away from this stuff. Yellow X on the daily. That's bearish. Now, granted, is worth noting here. Is worth noting. This is interesting. So all of the yellow X's that we've printed so far on this daily, I mean, they haven't played out as much as they typically do on other coins. This one brought you down 15%. They're not fun, but and then about 10%, and then let's see, this one has already brought you down about 11%. So yeah, I mean, they haven't really been playing out on helium. So maybe this is the extent of it, but this red dot isn't even confirmed yet. So yeah, I would be cautious. I would be cautious. Yellow X's typically do bring you down quite a bit. All right. 16-hour money flow crossover. Yellow X is everywhere. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, look at this one. This one brought you down a lot. This one brought you down a lot. Typically, they come in twos, guys. So remember that. You usually get one and then two, and then once you start seeing 3 or 4 of them, typically that indicates that the selling pressure is getting weaker and weaker. So seller exhaustion. But the two typically do bring it down a decent bit. 12-hour money flow crossover coming down. God, Yellow X is everywhere. 4-hour, any hope? Blood diamond on the 4-hour might have played out. You did get the big green dot here. VWAP crossing over, money flow flattening out. So maybe you have a little cool off period as you did come down a decent bit here. From here to here, 34%. Not too bad. Now, typically, boom, right? You don't want to see this, right? This is kind of blood diamond down, coming up to test the support as resistance. This might be where you see a little more downside, but you did get the green dot, so that is worth something. Yeah, not good with that daily yellow X. That is not a good look. Definitely not a good look. Is this thing coming down as we're talking? I mean, this was what, 10%? Boom. Yeah, okay. But yeah, let's find some levels here that we can keep an eye on. On the daily, let's go ahead and pull it from here to the all-time high. All right, here. Boom. There you go. Yeah. I would say, yeah, I mean, your golden pocket is coming in about, if you do wind up getting a pump, $27. But again, guys, not looking good with this yellow X. You probably, yeah, you might lose this level. But you're wicking down to this level at the moment. Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, I mean, I would be careful with HNT. Yellow X's are no joke. As far as support, I mean, you did get some bounces here, right? I'll just come to the bodies on that one. You did get some bounces here, 1, 2, a bunch right here. Was acting as resistance. So $16, almost $17 as support below you. Maybe look for a bounce there. All right, let's see. Love this channel. Gonna rewatch the stream later. Thanks for the sauce. Every day, mi amigo. Mitch, I got you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Billion in a bag, Shin. Good luck. Don't miss. Looks like we are testing the 4-hour on Bitcoin, and if get rejected, can see 3 to 5 hour red candles. Looks like we're testing the 4-hour. Testing the 4-hour. What? Testing what? I would like to know. Let me know in chat. Testing the 4-hour who? Testing the 4-hour what? I'm mining HNT. Hope it does something good, but at this point, I've made my initial investment back, and it's all just extra income from here on out. Let's go, V-Slim. Let's go. Like I said, millions of ways to get money in this market. Yeah, we'll take a look at H-Bar. Stika, thank you for being here, man. I sold a Shiba Inu and bought $1 billion in a bag. All right, let's see. AMP, Nexo, Crow, VRA, Gala, AVAX, KDA, and Zilliqa. Let's take a look at AMP. It's not still at 5 cents, is it? It can't be. I'm kidding, guys. Seemed like we were at 5 cents forever. That's why I say that. Yellow X on the daily. Guys, this is not good. Are we getting... What's going on with Bitcoin? What is it? Any daily? Okay, just wondering, are we getting... Are we getting yellow X's on the daily for Bitcoin? I hope not. Okay, so back to AMP. Let's check it out. All right, yellow X on the daily. Not a good look. Definitely not a good way to start it off. Do we have a blood diamond on the weekly? No, we don't. But the daily yellow X, right? This one brought you down a bit. But yeah, money flow coming down. VWAP getting rejected currently as we speak. We actually popped up for a second and then came down right there. But money flow coming out for the most part. 16-hour. God, yellow X is everywhere. Guys, this isn't good. This isn't good. This is... Last time we saw this was when we were in Bitcoin, when we were in Miami for Bitcoin Miami 2022. We saw blood diamonds, yellow X's popping up all over the place. And we were saying, can they bring us down? Can they bring us down? They brought us down all the way to the bottom of that bear flag. So definitely a similar look here with these yellow X's. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, yellow X on the 12-hour, right, with the money flow crossover, not looking great. 10-hour, not looking great with the yellow X's. 8-hour, oh my God, these things are everywhere, right? So this would indicate somewhat of seller exhaustion. Having those 4 yellow X's, but money flow looking horrible. Money flow looking horrible here. You are getting a green dot indicating we are finding a bottom. But as you see, I thought this was a bottom. I thought this was a bottom. And it just kept coming lower and lower. Maybe third time's a charm and you come up a little bit. But just be careful with these green dots when you have the yellow X's around, as the yellow X's typically overpower the green dots. 4-hour. Coming up, curving up with that money flow. Again, looking better than most of the other time frames. But yeah, I mean, yeah, not looking good with all the yellow X popping up for AMP. 4-hour money flow coming up. Yeah, just flat money flow on the dailies. 2-hour kind of flat with the money flow. 1-hour curving down, VWAP coming down. I think you see a little more downside for AMP. Let's see. Let's go to the daily. You might see some more downside for AMP. This chart actually has no history, so I can't even tell you where we're going. But that yellow X could bring you down lower. All right, let's move on here. What do we got next? We got Nexo. Okay, we got some time here. Nexo, bada boom. Now, guys, let me actually pull up a chart here. Now, if you guys have dormant Bitcoin wallet chart. Okay. So if you guys are looking for some sort of hopium, there is a the entity adjusted dormancy flow chart from Glassnode. Now, I don't have Glassnode on this computer, so going to be hard to pull up a live chart, but I do just want to point something out here. If you're looking for some kind of a bullish hopium, right? Again, I'm not saying this means we go up, but I did find this very interesting. Now, this is the end of the adjusted dormancy flow. So basically, this shows you, when wallets are dormant, right? And basically, we could get into what goes in. Maybe we'll get further into this on another stream of like what goes into calculating this. But typically, the important thing to note about this is when we come into this green zone here, typically it marks a bottom, right? And it's been right here, right? That was the bottom. You came up, right? And then we came into the green again, the bottom, we came up, right? Bottomed again, came into the green here. That was the bottom of the 2018 bear market. We came up, right? And then during that, 2020 dump, we know what happened there. Came into the green again, came up, right? And now we are in the green again, and we've been in the green longer than we've ever been before. So if there's anything that is screaming that we are at the bottom, it would be this chart. But the fact that it's been right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already in the past, this thing is bound to be wrong at some point. So I don't know. I do just want to point this out, though, because this thing has been spot on 5 times in a row. Anytime you come into the green here, it would have been the best buying opportunity. So I do want to point that out. So, this could be signifying we're at the bottom, but I don't think I think we have a little more to go, in my own personal opinion. But I did just want to point that out. This is interesting. So, this is signifying that we're at the bottom already. But one of the very, very few things indicating we're at the bottom. But I did just want to point that out, just real quick for you guys. Entity adjusted dormancy flow. You can Google that and, maybe look up a video about it or something. But okay. Nexo on the daily, money flow coming out. Let's just pull this fib right now. Boom. Guys, I am hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I had a granola bar. I had a granola bar. Jeez, I got to watch my mouth. I almost said another bad word. I'm from New York, guys. Believe it or not, I know I'm family friendly here, and I am family friendly, but I got a New York mouth, so it's very hard for me, and I almost slip a lot. But anyway, yeah. So, above this golden pocket here on the daily, money flow coming out, not the best look. 12 hour looking like it wants to cross over, not the best look. 16 hour looking like it wants to cross over. 10 hour already in the red. You got the blood diamond there, brought you down to that golden pocket before bouncing. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour looking like it wants to cross over. You got the green dot, right? You got that big old green dot down here with the money flow coming up. Let me just bring this up a little bit. With that money flow coming up, looking like it wants to cross over. You're actually starting to level off here a tiny bit. But again, 4 hour money flow is your bullish case there. It looks like you could come up a little bit. 2 hour green dot, VWAP coming down, money flow in the red, not looking the best. Yeah, money flow curving down as the VWAP. I think you come down with Nexo. You do have the golden pocket here at about 223. And then above you do have this level right here. This level right here at about, I was going to try to find it on the fib, but yeah, this level right here at about $2.51 is your resistance above you. So watch out for there for some resistance if you keep continuing to make your way up. And then below you, you do have the golden pocket. So keep an eye on those levels. Got the water too today, guys. Got the water too. All right, let's see. 238 people still in here, guys. 350 likes is the goal for the stream. So let's try to get it up there. Let's see. Right now, there's not really a trend, just ranging for the most part. Yeah. Matt, do I stake it all? Not currently. Let's see. All right, let's check the Crow. Let's take a look at Crow. Let's take a look. Okay. All right. Let's go to the daily for Crow. Bada boom. Okay. All right. So you got money flow. It looks very similar to a lot of other things. I'm not really going to spend too much time. Yeah, money flow on the 16 hour is coming down. Money flow crossover on the 12 hour, not a good look. 10 hours down, yellow X, that could still bring you down. A lot of times, guys, you see these yellow X's pop up, you get a fake out pump before coming lower. 4 hour, money flow starting to come up on the 4 hour. Again, your bullish hope on the 4 hour. 2 hour, yeah, I mean, hard to read. VWAP coming down, money flow in the red. You do have this level right here at about 43 cents as resistance above. You have been rejecting off of this quite a few times here. Acted as support as well. Now, let's see. 1 hour, money flow starting to curve off. Probably going to print a red dot here pretty soon. Let's look at these higher term dailies, 4 hour, 3-day, 2-day. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Let's see. Links still strong. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not looking really good here, guys. As far as levels, this one's kind of wish-washy, to be honest, with Crow. Yeah, I mean, below you, you do have this level here at about 38 cents, and above you, 43 cents. Let's see. Let's pull a fib here. Bada boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. Let me zoom in and fix this one. All right. Let me just drag this down a little bit. Boom. Okay. Boom. Bada boom. Somebody count how many times I say boom in a stream. Let me just drag this out a little more. Come on, TradingView. You got this. You got this, TradingView. You've done this before. Okay. All right. So, I mean, yeah, you do have a golden pocket right above you here at about 41 cents, almost 48 cents. So watch for a rejection there. You also do have some support down here. Is fib level about 40 cents even, 39. Yeah, 40 cents even, I would call it. So 40 cents as your support, and then 41 cents as your resistance. I could probably bing bong around here a little bit. Did Frankie cover Luna? And if so, what's the timestamp? Can you look at GMT? We looked at GMT. I wish Tony keeps our mod Tony keeps track of the timestamps, but he's unfortunately not here. So maybe I'll try to take a quick look at it again. But let's just take a look at Gala real quick first. Gala, right, guys? I told you this 18-cent level is iron strong. We wicked right down to that level, and we got a bounce. Gonna see some resistance here at about 19.5. So be careful. Watch out for a rejection off of this. I do think, yeah, I don't have high hopes for these money flow crossovers on the 4 hour. I just don't. I could be wrong, but I just don't have a very, very strong feeling about those money flow crossovers. 1 hour, yeah, VWAP coming down. I think you'll reject off of this. 18 cents is your, we're getting closer and closer to this being your last hope, this 18-cent level, but we've been holding so strong. So kind of the same thing, 18 cents, watch that level. And then as your resistance, watch for a rejection at about 19 cents. ADA, we took a look at ADA. Let's see, ADA. Drunk Vigo says pump and dump. GMT still going up on the 1 minute. Let's actually just check in on that real quick. I love watching 1 minute pumps. Not, yeah, I mean, yeah, still moving up generally. But yeah. All right, what's next? Let's take a look at had mentioned it earlier. Can you take a look at Luna? Yeah, let's take a look at Luna. Tether, bada boom. Luna, here we go, baby. Luna, right? You guys catch that reference? Luna, not Luda, Luna. Luna, the official cryptocurrency of Ludacris. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Guys, I was amazed. I was talking to my family on Easter, and they were like, we're so amazed that you could talk for 2 hours on the internet. And so I was like, so am I. So am I. But you guys make it easy. You guys make it easy because you could always check chat. And we always have good conversations in our chat. H-bar, yeah, Styka, we'll take a look at H-bar too. Daily green dot down here on that momentum wave with the VWAP coming up on Luna. Money flow starting to tick up here. Actually not looking that bad. 16-hour money flow coming up, looking better than a lot of these other things. 12-hour money flow starting to curve up, looking a little better than most stuff. Kind of curving up on the 8-hour, kind of curving up on the 8-hour, the 8-hour and the 6-hour. 4-hour, yeah, getting closer to that zero line. Maybe you see a little pump on Luna, looking better than a lot of things. 3-hour money flow crossover with the VWAP coming down. So maybe this pulls money flow down a little bit before VWAP crosses back over into the green. 2 hour, kind of that's a weird little bing bong there. VWAP coming down, 1 hour, VWAP coming down here. So yeah, nice little pump on Luna. Nice little pump. Let's measure that out. Boom, boom, 18%, not bad. But yeah, as far as levels, guys, you got this level here at about 77 cents, basically. That's going to act as support. Right above you, you do have 90 cents as resistance. Just zooming in to take a look here. So this red line here, this green line here as resistance. Look at that awkward pump. That is an awkward pump. But let's see. Polygon, yeah, we can take a look at Polygon. We'll take a look at it right now. Let's see. Matic. Okay, taking a look at Matic. Bada boom. All right, nice little pump for them too. Coming over to the daily. Daily, you are printing a green dot on that momentum wave, confirms in 26 minutes. Let's get Market Cipher A up there. Turn off the DBSI. Okay. Oh, that was DBSI, Market Cipher A. Yellow X on the daily. Not good. This can bring you down. 16-hour crossover already happened. 12 hours in the red. 10-hour in the red. Also, 12-hour yellow X's, not the best look. 4-hour money flow coming up. This is your bullish hope. I don't have high hopes for this, though. You guys laughing at V-Slim. Where's he at? What did he say? What is he saying? All right, let's see. Good vibes, my guy. Killing it. John Powell, I appreciate you. Matic, if you haven't covered it yet. Yep, we're covering it right now. Let's do it. Yeah, so 4-hour, kind of your bullish hope with the money flow coming up. Yeah, money flow coming out on the dailies. Let's check the 2-hour. 2-hour, VWAP coming down. Money flow kind of flattening out there. 1 hour. Money flow crossing over on the 1 hour. I do not have high hopes for this. As you can see, kind of came up and curving right back down there. Not having any high hopes for these money flow crossovers to the green. However, the money flow crossovers into the red, I do have high hopes for. So, but yeah, I mean, lower time frames, 1 hour, kind of got a crossover. VWAP coming down, though, probably going to get washed over right back into the red. But let's talk levels here. Going to the daily. Let's see. Let's pull a little fibber. Let's see. Let's go boom. And let's go boom. All right. All right, so let's go to the 4-hour to zoom in a little bit and take a look here. Right, yeah, you're coming up to test this. Look out for this. That's the DBSI. We want Market Cipher A. Yeah, so Yellow X coming up to test this golden pocket on Matic. I would watch out for any crazy signals up here. If you get a Yellow X here again or a blood diamond here, this might be a good shorting opportunity. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But typically when you break the golden pocket, come up and test resistance, you come down, test it again, you might come down lower. So, yeah, I'd watch this level for a possible short entry. And then, some support, kind of in this region here, your next level that you could bounce off of. Random line. If you come up, random line. If you come down, sometimes I click too fast for trading view and it stays on my paintbrush. That's where those random lines come from. But yeah, watch this resistance test to come back down lower. And then you do have this level here at about $1.30 as support. And then underneath there, you got a Fibonacci level here at about $1.12. So there you go. We did check Solana, Muggins. I'm about an hour behind, but your TA is on point. Hey, Anonymous, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. We do it every day right here at 5:45. 224 people watching live right now. Let's run it up to 350, boys. Boys and girls, I should say. Boys, girls, dogs, cats, lizards, whatever is watching right now. Smash that like button. Let's get to 350. Our goal was 400, but I just don't know if it's going to happen today, guys. I just don't know if it's going to happen. But that's okay. We always got tomorrow. Okay, let's see. What are we? Hour 58. Guys, I'll take a look. Let's check up on XRP. Let's just check up on our XRP little, let's see if it broke out of that triangle. Let's see. I'm going to assume not. But you never know. Let's see. Let's go down to the DGen 1 minute. Where was that triangle that we drew? I don't even remember. There it is. Oh, hey. Oh, there you go, guys. I told you, XRP loves to do this. Uh, guys, get your notebooks. Get your notebooks. Frankie Candles is giving you the sauce right now, guys. XRP loves to move like this. I've made some really good trades like this. When XRP wants to move, it'll come up, ascending triangle, breakout, ascending triangle, breakout. And we just did this before on the stream. You just draw this line, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low. Well, not really higher low, but higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, breakout. XRP loves to do this. So a lot of times, these ascending triangles typically break out to the upside anyway. But when you see them on XRP, just in my own experience, I've seen them work out a lot. So always remember that when you're trading XRP. All right, guys. I do have to get out of here and film this BitBoy crypto video for the 9 p.m. We did 2 hours, normal stream today, but I am once in a while, I get the editing gets thrown on me once in a while, which is fine. But I will, sometimes have to get out of here early we've done the full stream anyway, but I do have to get out of here and do this. So let's go ahead and spin that wheel, baby. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. All right, let's see. Boom. Guys, lower your volume if you don't want your eardrums blown out here. Because it could happen. This spinning sound is miserable. I tried to mute it. It doesn't work. Someone said mute the Chrome tab. I'm not going to be able to do that this time, but maybe, let's see. I don't even know how to do that. I guess not. Oh, mute site. There we go. Look at that. Boom. All right. Let us go ahead and spin that wheel. Spin number 1. 350 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Big money. Let's get it. Big money. Boom, baby. Let's go. Night off, baby. Night off. That one's for me, guys. So no challenges for me today. No 20 jumping jacks. I get a pass on those. Spin number 2. Spin number 2. Bada boom. Bada boom. What do we got? 2 nights off. I'm just kidding. We'll just, whatever. Spin number 3. And you know what, guys? Screen. Thank you, Tyler Durden. Always timely with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Frankie Candles follows you. I won't give you the night off on that one. I'll do that again. Okay. So, all right. So what do we got? Boom, boom. Frankie follows you. 1. Okay. All right, guys. Well, at least we don't need to mute it. You have to share screen. Hang on, guys. Just so you know, there is a way. Here. Open all results. So here you go. Right. These are the results. Night off. Night off. Just so you know, I wasn't lying. I don't like hide my screen to get the night off. These are the results. Night off. Night off. Frankie Candles follows you. But hey, guys, I love you. I'm just gonna give you an extra spin. I hope it lands on giveaway for you guys. Let's see. Let's give you guys that one extra chance. This is probably bringing my likes down because they're like, he always gives us a free one anyway. Deep fake. All right. I actually cannot play the deep fake because I keep getting copyright claims, but we're going to work on some new ones that hopefully won't get us copyright claims, and we will play them again. But I got the night off, so technically we don't have to play that. So next stream, if we land on that, I will have a deep fake for you. We're all about verification. Absolutely. And look at that, guys. You did have 3 verifications. Yeah, those 3 lists of things we landed on. So, guys, thank you all for who tuned. Thank you all who tuned in tonight, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I don't get to do this every day without you guys, so you guys are the best. I hope you guys learned something. Just always remember, just remember for now, you might get a little pump, but longer term time frames are looking like bear market in 2018. So just remember that. We got blood diamonds everywhere, yellow X's everywhere, very sketchy. So just remember, not impossible that we pump up to the moon, but right now, as far as what the charts are saying, it is looking bearish in the medium to long term. Short term might get a pump. That's all I got. I love each and every single one of you. Set your stop losses, use good risk management, and don't be out there gambling. Follow a strategy. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong. Guys, if you are still here, I almost forgot. Definitely go check out Debate Crypto. Tyler just put the link in chat. Still got 172 people in here. Thank God. Guys, go check out Debate Crypto. They cover all crypto news. They do TA Thursdays, I believe. They're awesome people. They know what they're talking about. They cover a lot of really good stuff. I've watched a lot of their stuff. Great channel. Go check them out because I know we cover mostly TA, and I know a lot of you are looking for more, news-based stuff or fundamental-based stuff. They have a great show over there. Go check them out. They are awesome. That's all I got. Frankie Candle's out. Bing bong. Debate Crypto. Go watch them now. Go.